Bitcoin Day. Buy the dip or jump ship. Fast progress, fast transactions, fast food? Coinbase joins the XRP Army.
Welcome to BPTV's News with Block, a daily look into the big news currently shaping the crazy world of crypto. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any of the latest content from BlockParty covering news, trade analysis and the awesome dojo sessions with pro trader Reggie George. Remember, this is for educational and fun purposes only, and not, I repeat, not financial advice. If you're on board with that, then enough noise and let's get into it. In crypto trading, there's good days, bad days, and days like yesterday. Bitcoin fell 11%, Ethereum 15%, and the total market cap fell 13% as a whole. Why? Well, you've probably heard me say this before, but buy the rumor and sell the news. Back in June, when BTC was trading at 37k, we first heard that El Salvador was making BTC legal tender. In the following 3 months, the price rose 53k. Then, on the day of the law coming into effect, Bitcoin's price, you guessed it, collapsed. The news was sold. Institutions and large traders live by these rules. The day that the news we have been anticipating comes into effect, we see a sell-off as traders feel the cycle has reached its peak. The news sell-off was compounded by liquidations, almost 2.8 billion thereof. Long orders were liquidated across all exchanges. A few days ago, the signs had been bullish. The technicals were good, especially longer term, and to take advantage, we saw leveraged positions increase exponentially. Once the first sudden drop liquidated the first round of positions and the paper hands responded, selling more, which again increased liquidations, and so on, creating this horrific, expensive snowball effect. Ethereum, whilst not having the same kind of news as legal tender in El Salvador, but instead had its own bullish news cycle, centered predominantly around NFTs. The correction in price will likely lead to a healthy and continued growth, which is great for all you ETH heads out there. Immune to the collapse, Sol continued to set all-time highs as it aims to topple ETH as the home of NFTs and DeFi applications. After Elizabeth Warren's sinister shadow bank accusations, another DeFi regulatory tussle is starting over at Coinbase. Often viewed as the most clean-cut and mainstream of exchanges, Coinbase has elicited a bizarre response from the SEC, seemingly for the crime of offering a serviceable and fair rate of interest to savers via a product called Lend. Coinbase, the largest exchange in America and publicly listed company at that, outlined the bizarre nature of the regulatory threats from the SEC in a blog post hilariously titled, "The SEC wants to sue us over Lend. We have no idea why." True fact. It appears that last week Coinbase received what is known as a Wells Notice, a letter that notifies a company of impending enforcement action. Coinbase are, quote, baffled by this turn of events as they describe months of effort to engage productively with the regulator and having notified the SEC of their plans for Lend preemptively. Despite this, they received a Wells Notice informing Coinbase that the SEC intended to, you guessed it, sue them. Lend is a product which will allow Coinbase users to earn 4% APY on stablecoin USDC. Now this 4% APY must terrify banks, so it adds further fuel to this fire of the SEC and this whole Wells Notice. Plans to launch have been shelved while Coinbase tried to figure out exactly how to deal with the increasingly loose cannon regulation stating dialogue is at the heart of good regulation. Now some more lighter-hearted news. Faster, cheaper transactions are now buying faster, cheaper food, as giants like McDonalds and Pizza Hut accepting BTC payments from today. Whilst a small part of the bigger El Salvador story, this does raise some interesting ideas. We now know for a fact, for example, that McDonald's holds Bitcoin. We also know that these huge retailers will also receive the full value of their goods instead of what's left after card processing fee has been deducted. Given the scale of the operation and the frequency of transactions, how will a corporation react to an enforced and potentially profitable experiment? A quick look ahead to the coming week in crypto, and the shining beacon of hope in the midst of this market crash was yesterday's announcement of the official date of Cardano hard fork Alonzo! Scheduled for September the 12th, this should hopefully provide some respite for holders as the price looks to rebound from a severe correction to $2. Aim for the 3, guys. Also, look out for an FTT rebound and bounce as Steph Curry joins FTX as an ambassador and shareholder. Sure to set a lot of fans on fire with that one. And finally for today's News with Block, more international fund rumours, firstly with Japanese SBI Holdings reportedly launching an XRP and other popular crypto assets fund, whilst in Germany, Union Investment are reported to be looking to add BTC and to several of their funds. A $500 billion fund, may I add. The aim seems to be to provide small, safe exposure with 1 to 2% holdings being taken out across a range of funds whose total value tops $500 billion. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Before I check out, BlockParty Trading is always doing cool things, so be sure to check out the website at www.blockpartytrading.com and some of the new products that have been launching, such as the DEX files covering all ICOs, new tokens, ultra low cap coins for those moonshot hunters out there. And also we are partnering with Coinmatics. That's right, Coinmatics can now follow our 911 to 911 account. So you can sit back and genuinely leave it to us and we'll hopefully take you to your dream of owning a Porsche. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate every single subscriber out there. Hit the notification button so you don't miss out on your daily dose of news, tutorials and analysis from Team BlockParty. And as always, guys, patience pays.